And how are you people doing today? I know that you guys are probably glad that I'm back on Spider-Man. Haven't played this game in ages. I just got the disc. I had to download, but that was on PlayStation Plus, the extra stuff. So I had to buy the disc because I'm not paying all that money for extra because it's a little on the expensive side. I don't know why the price went up for that, but anyway, how are you guys doing? I'm glad to be back on Spider-Man, and I'm going to talk about things that are irrelevant and things that I've seen recently. But before I get into that, a quick shout out to someone that I support on Instagram. Her name is True, and how are you, True? Shout outs to you.
I spy a walking dead man! Picking us off! Hell, Spider-Man's here!
Ooh, that was an accident. I haven't played this game in a while, y'all, so I'm a little rusty. So just give me a chance to get back into it. Let's see.
No mercy! Freaking throw! Fire in the hole! Take that! Let me show you what I got.
They want to give me a chance here.
This'll hurt! Someone get him down here!
As you guys see, it's not that easy to beat these guys, but I'll beat them. But before I do that, I want you guys to be able to hear me while I'm fighting these guys, but as I was saying, let's get into a few conversations, right? And you're probably wondering about the title, why it's called Seriously. Because, seriously, that should be obvious. Um, I want to talk about how when some people get on this game, they take it so serious. It's like, I've had plenty of conversations with a lot of people that I've met on this game, and we've played games together, we've been in party chats, we've had plenty of conversations, and they tell me how they like to argue with people because they have nothing else better to do, or they say they do it because they're so-called bored or whatever, something like that. And like, seriously, why would you just fight somebody just because you're bored? I mean, I thought you were an adult. I mean, we're all adults on this game, and you come here and do all of this arguing. It makes me wonder why you take it so serious. I thought you were an adult, but you act like you're 5 years old, buddy.
Got an intruder. It's the spider.
But also, I want to know. Oh, there he is. Not only do you act like you're 5 years old, but I also want to know, why do you tend to just do all of that freaking arguing? And then why do you want to get mad when somebody starts it with you after you start with them? I mean, to me, that's a little strange. And the people that I'm talking about this doing all these arguments because they're bored or they're acting out in real life, they're all older than me, honestly. They're like, some are around my age, but for the first and foremost, most of them are older than I am. And they act like that, like they're in their 40s, some are in their 50s, some are even in their 60s that I've met, and they act like they're a bunch of kids. And to me, it's like, seriously? Why are you acting like a 5-year-old child? I'm 33, I'm a grown man. You don't see me going around there starting fights with people all the time. You don't see me just doing shit because I'm bored. I mean, that's practically you saying that, oh, I want to act like a child because I'm bored. I mean, that's Hurricanrana. That's a good move. Whoa, what was that?
Someone get him down here! Here you go! Here's a present! Oh, sorry, my grip wasn't ready. Can you back up, guys? Go out, come back in again.
Spider-Man, from what I can tell, factions that existed within Rikers have stayed together now that they're out.
Explains why they're forming multiple strongholds instead of just one big one. They don't trust each other.
Here we go.
Works to our advantage. They're clumped together, but not so many they can't be dealt with.
Easy for you to say. I gotta go.
Oh, they're up here, down here. But anyways, I was saying, why act like a premature 5-year-old? I mean, jeez. Thought you guys were better than that. Oh, you even started a fight with me a couple of times.
How'd you like them after? Reinforcements! Sure are a lot of guys really eager to go back to prison. This'll hurt! Grenade! I think I heard one of your tiny bombs break. No mercy!
That was a good fight. I'll admit that. But anyway, like, why act like a 5-year-old? I don't get that. I even know people in real life that act like 5 years old, like they're 5 years old. Seriously? Get it together. I gotta kill everybody on this rooftop. I'm gonna go start with this dude.
That's awesome. There's Spider-Man!
Knocks him out the way. Check this out, John.
He's out cold. Who's there? I see him! Ah! You're a dead man, freak! Be a man! Come out and fight!
Well, that was easy. Oh, and also, I do gotta ask one question. And seriously, why do some people I know have to be haters? Like, I know we all have haters. I have haters, you know. I'm sure my friends have haters, but it's like, why get to the point of hating on somebody when they're successful, when you can be just as successful as them if you tried? But you want to hate on them because they have what you don't have, and you want to be mad. I mean, I get you want to be a hater, but I mean, that's what you want to do. Go ahead. I mean,
Spider-Man got him! Smoke him!
just like why I hate when you can be successful. You can have your own. I mean, yeah, you may not have as much as the person you're hating on, but at least you'll have something. I mean, like me, I had another YouTube account before this one was terminated by haters, but I don't complain. I just got this one up, got it going, and I'm doing good. And speaking of that, let's get to 100 followers, 100 subscribers, like I did before, guys. Let's see, you guys can keep that up for me like you did the last time. Thank you all for coming back, those of you who did. And also, you guys can follow me on Instagram if you would like. But also take a vote if you and let me know if you want me to start going live on Instagram and talking to you guys from there. Let me know if you guys would like doing something along the lines of that. I can rearrange that for you. I mean, if that's what you like, just let me know.
You got a death wish? I can help. No, sorry, my quick wasn't ready. Can you back up, guys? Go out, come back in again.
Spider-Man, from what I can tell, factions that existed within Rikers have stayed together now that they're out.
Explains why they're forming multiple strongholds instead of just one big one. They don't trust each other.
Works to our advantage. They're clumped together, but not so many they can't be dealt with.
Easy for you to say. I gotta go. Out of your league! Reinforcements! There sure are a lot of guys really eager to go back to prison! You got Jason! Hold him! guys does Rikers hold anyway? Get him back down here!
Teach you to mess with me! Here's a taste!
Watch out!
Throwing a grenade! Crush you! Don't let him web you!
Fire in the hole!
What the?
Heads up! I got him!
Okay, y'all, this was a lot of work, but it should be over though. Oh, okay. But anyway, y'all, like seriously, why do people
Tell locals they can
tend
go
to
bodega now.
be your friend at one point,
Things are hard enough in the city
but
without
then
it
they
turning into a giant prison yard.
turn on you at another? And I've seen this one so very often. It's like they're your friend at one point, then the next they want to be like, oh, nope. Or they'll be all cool with you.
My friends, the Rhino and the Scorpion are back behind bars. But only after wreaking unimaginable havoc in a reckless rampage with Spider-Man. Hopefully, they'll never see daylight again. But we need to be ready if they do. Normal humans can't stand against the likes of the Rhino. So, here's my proposal. You've heard of police dogs, right? Now bear with me. We train, outfit, and deploy police Rhinoceroses. You got a rhino? We got a rhino too, baby!
Sorry for that mild interruption, guys. But where was I? Oh yes. Wait, hold on. Let me check something right quick. Okay, guys. Let's continue. And as I was saying, is that seriously people be acting like they're little kids and they're grown as adults. It's like you're grown. What the hell are you doing? To me, myself, I think maybe they just need to take a break from the game or something and get back to real life, reality. I mean, at least that's what I think. But anyway, guys, like I was saying earlier, let's see if you guys can get me to 100 subscribers like we did before when I had my last channel before it was terminated by haters, of course. But let's see if we can get back to that 100 like I had before, or maybe more than that. Let's see if we can do it. I believe in you guys. So where should I go next? Let's check the map. Oh, seems to be something here. Well, then let's go. Shall we? Spider-Man has to save the day. Just kidding. But anyway, let's just go save the day. Gotta talk to this fine officer.
On it. I'll update you when it's done.
Let's go up top. See what we're working with up here.
I said no more city halls, and I meant it. Safe to disarm the primary
That was interesting. Let's see about this bomb here.
Bad time to get sweaty palms.
This. Well then. Let's see if we can fix that. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's see.
There, got the key. Got the key.
You always have to match those things up. It's
Gauge for the other bombs.
very
Gotta move quick.
they're all around. Okay. Down there, and where else?
Where you going, Spider-Man? We need your help with the bomb.
Alright, let's go knock out this other one. Where is it? Okay.
My people disposed of the bomb. Great work, Spider-Man.
Happy to help, officer. Stay safe.
Let's make sure there's no more in the area. Okay, there's no more in the area, guys. Alright, let's see where this backpack is. But you can collect those, get cool items.
Mark your calendars, folks, because I'm gonna
Amongst
say
that, a
something
bunch of
you
other
thought you'd never
things.
hear.
So that's why
Spider-Man
I
got it.
collect
Does that mean I was
those.
wrong about it? Am I apologizing?
Am I even in the
Hell no.
right area?
You see, I have it on good authority that he is a regular listener of this program.
Sometimes these backpacks, they can be high up, they can be really low.
He heard
It
what I
really
said.
depends.
He internalized it.
Oh
And
wait,
he
there it
learned.
is.
He improved himself. And against all odds, he did the right thing. So Spider-Man, you're welcome. However, don't think I'm going to go easy on Spider-Man from here on out. I'll be watching, keeping him honest. Spider-Man, since I know you're listening, imagine my eyes on you everywhere you go. I mean, not like the shower, that would be weird. Or the bathroom. Or, let's go to commercial.
Wasn't that fun, guys? Oh, and also, like, seriously, I want to know this subject as well. I want to know why people have to act like they're as young as their kids. It's like, why do parents have to be so embarrassing sometimes? I'm not talking about people around my age as parents today. I'm talking about people my age when we were kids and we had our parents embarrassing us in crazy ways. That would be like trying to kiss us on our head in front of our friends. They would be trying to talk about weird stuff, you know, stuff like that. Didn't your parents ever embarrass you in the worst way once? Because my mom embarrassed me once, but it was at a restaurant, and we were just trying to order some food, and she started acting like a Karen, going off for no reason. And I'm sitting here, I had to put my head in my hand and pretend like I didn't see what was going on. I almost wanted to say I wasn't with that lady. I was going to say she wasn't my mama, I don't know her. But that's just me, because of that time period and what happened. It was the craziest time. Well, while I'm here, I want to say shout out to everyone that I played Nebula Realms with that supported me during my time there, and that
This is really flattering. But tell Silver Sable I only like her as a friend.
Weapon system down.
I want to thank those that supported my YouTube all these years and
Sable International's HR
supported me as a friend and everything, and we're there through thick and thin. Thank you guys. And I have to announce that I will no longer be playing Nebula Realms. It's a toxic game. If you guys don't know about games, this one is toxic. Nebula Realms is for those people I told you about who like to act like they're not even grown. Oh, what we got here? We're finishing. Let's see about this truck. Can't use my powers when they shoot me with that thing.
Pictures downstairs.
And I also want to say that I had my fun playing Nebula Realms, but those days are over. Thank you all, and whoever's still on Nebula, try to have fun. Don't act like you're a 5-year-old kid on there like you usually do. Try to do better than what you're doing. But also I have to announce that I'm not going to be on video games as much anymore. I'll still be doing videos. I'll do these videos, but it'll be rarely though. Probably like 2 to 3 times a week probably. But after that, I'll be busy throughout that time. So, but also if you guys have a request for me to play a certain game, I can do that, but you guys are gonna have to give me time because I may not have the certain game that you want me to play. I may have to buy it, of course. I may have to actually either buy the disc or the download, whatever the case may be. So just let me know what game it is. I'll let you know if I have it or if I have to buy it. It's simple. But also, once I get my new setup, I'll be doing reaction videos. So if there's any videos that you guys want me to react to, just let me know in the comments, and let me know on my Instagram, and I'll get that for you, and I'll write that down in my notepad for when I get my setup. I can react to those videos. And not only that, if you guys want to be a part of my videos, you can just let me know, and I can get you in. We can do videos together. I can shout out your channel. I can even be a part of your videos if you would like, but you have to let me know. And this has to be a day when it's good for me, when I'm not busy, and good for you also, and good timing as well, because you have to have good timing. So just let me know, and that's it. You guys remember that scene from Spider-Man 2 when he looked down at Mary Jane before he got on his web? Well, this is not the actual thing, but because it was somewhere else in the movie, but he looked and he did like this. Wait, you guys see that over there? What is that? Well then. Let's see if we can't find something interesting that I've never found before. But also I want to tell you guys right now that I will no longer be doing videos on Grand Theft Auto because I've actually quit playing that game quite a whole lot as well, because I've done so much on there, been playing that game for a long time, and it gets boring. But besides, I want to do brand new things. I heard they're coming out with a Grand Theft Auto 6, but I'm not gonna get it if they do come out with it, if they do. And I do mean if, because it's iffy. Is this a satellite? Yes, it is. There are satellites throughout the map, and once you get those satellites up, you can see the whole map. That's why you don't see this side, because this satellite is not up. And this satellite is not up. So I got about a lot more satellites to get, actually. And I don't know if I'll be able to get them all, but I'll try. May not be today, but I will try. Eventually. Oh, and I have a question, like, seriously, why do people gotta be Karens? There's male Karens and female Karens. Like, why act like a Karen? I mean, like, is that uncontained? I mean, what goes through their minds when they act like Karens? I'm curious about that. But also, I want to talk about this controversy that's been going on with the LGBTQ community, where the transgenders are getting beat up, they're getting bullied, and then I want to talk about how they're trying to compete in women's sports, and they're in the UFC fighting women and stuff like that. It's like, why would you allow that? Why would you allow a transgender to fight an actual woman? I mean, I don't care if you're transgender, by all means, do what you like. Do what makes you happy, but you're still not a whole woman, so you shouldn't be trying to compete against a woman. And on top of that, these transgenders want to dismiss these real women, and it's weird. It's like, oh, there he is. It's like they want to dismiss these real women, and then they want to say that they're real women, and then they want to say that they have babies and periods and everything like that, but I'm gonna let you know you don't have periods. I'm gonna say this like I said in my last video
I admit when I'm wrong.
when I
And
spoke
while I
about
hope the
this.
efforts
You
of
don't
raising
have
Christmas meant
periods.
Spider-Man was finally
You
becoming a
can't have
responsible citizen,
kids.
a mature adult, I am here to
You don't
confess
have mood swings like a
I
woman.
was wrong.
You
I
don't
wanted
need no
proof.
tampons.
I hoped
So
it
why
was
buy
true. But
those?
even a stout
And you're not
cock
a
is
real
right
woman,
twice
so
a day. And I
what's
guess
the point?
curing the plague was
What is your
Spider-Man's
point?
stuff. Clock.
And not only that, these transgenders, they go after these straight guys, and then they say that these guys that date them aren't gay because they're women. But here's where the problem lies. You're not a real woman. You're still a guy. And yes, if you date a transgender, it would make you gay. I'm just saying that. I'm just stating facts. I mean, I've said it in my videos before. And the reason I'm talking about it again is because the subject was brought to my attention again. They were asking my opinion and everything, and they were talking to me about it. And yes, I know people that are a part of LBGTQ. I know a young girl who's bisexual, and I don't disrespect her. She's cool. I mean, we talk sometimes. I try to check on her to see how she's doing, but other than that, I don't talk to her that much. But we're cool, though. I mean, she is my friend, but I don't know where she stands in this whole situation. I mean, at this point, but she's my friend. You know, we talk and stuff like that. But my point is, I'll be cool with you. I don't mind that you're LBGTQ. I don't. But just don't try to get straight people to be what you are. Don't try to date anybody that's straight or anything like that. And I'm cool. I don't disrespect anybody. I don't.
The single agents are going too far. Sorry, forgot my ID. How about I prove who I am by kicking your butts?
And I don't go at nobody just because of who they are, what they are. Because at the end of the day, we're all human, and we all have feelings. And we all have a heart beating in our chest. So at the end of the day, it's their choice what they're gonna do, yes. But just go about it the right way, and don't try to involve people in what you're doing. Don't try to get them to adapt to your lifestyle. If that's what you want to be. I mean, that's all I'm saying. But by all means, if you want to be a part of the LGBTQ, you want to be gay, bi, lesbian, whatever, that's you. Just don't try to force it on nobody. And also, I want to say that bringing your kids to a gay rights parade or a pride parade or a place where there's drag queens performing and everything, that's not cool. I mean, you're basically setting a low standard, if that's how you want to put that, because basically you're teaching your kids that it's okay to be wearing that dress, to be a dude trying to be a girl, or a girl trying to be a dude, and you're basically taking your kids to a place where there's no motivation, no teaching, there's no role models there. I mean, what kind of drag queen teach your kid? What is your kid gonna learn at Pride Month besides learning about a pride flag that'll get them beat up, most likely killed, most likely bullied, picked on, most likely punched in the face, and probably get told not to do that gay stuff around here, stuff like that. I mean, you don't think that would actually happen? Because it would, most likely, 100%. And I'm just being real with you, it would. So again, why would you take your kid to a pride parade why have the flag at your house? I mean, I understand you celebrate pride and everything, but why the flag? I mean, you don't think that's doing a bit much? Then you have these videos that I've seen where these parents try to get these kids to believe that they're transgenders at a young age, like elementary age. And to me, that breaks my heart because they're kids. They have the right to be a kid and be the gender that they were born to be, but their parents are forcing them to be something that they don't want to be. And when these kids grow up and they become all grown up and they start to see things for what it is and they start to open up their mouth, their parents want to get mad because their kids are grown up and don't want to do what their parents want them to do. And then they realize the truth, and it's just like, it's sad because how can you be a parent and train your kid at an elementary age that they're transgender and tell them that they're not a boy, they're a girl, or they're not a girl, they're a boy? It's like, how can you do that? To me, that's like child grooming. Not so much as being a pedophile, but it's called child grooming. To me, that's what it's called. To me, it's called child grooming at a young age. You're grooming your child to be a part of LGBTQ, something they probably didn't want to do from the start. Then when they get older, they're going to be looking at you like, why would you do that to me? Why did you do such and such? And they're probably not going to have no respect for you. They're not even going to like you. They wouldn't want to be around you. They're going to look down on you as a person that hurt them. When you're supposed to love and protect them and help them and be their loving role model mom or dad, and when you're supposed to be the one that is always there for them when they need you advice wise, when they have their first kiss, first period, boyfriend, girlfriend, when they decide they want to talk to you about anything, you're supposed to be that kind of parent. You're not supposed to be the kind of parent that forces your kid to do something they don't want to do at a young age. Like being a part of LGBTQ, that's a no-no. You're teaching your kid when they're 4 or 5, and even a little bit older than that, that they're transgender, and it's like, these kids don't know any better. That's why you're taking advantage of their mind, because you know that they don't know any better yet, and you know that they don't understand what you're doing. Not fully. They probably think it's just fun and games at first. But it's like, it's not fun and games, and why would you train your kid to be something that they possibly don't want to be? It's like, you know better than that. Well, at least I would hope you would. I mean, they're your child. You shouldn't be trying to have your child to be a transgender when they don't want to be. They have choices too, you know. And you know, I've talked to a lot of people in LGBTQ that say that they didn't have a choice at one age because of their parents, and how their parents were forcing that on them, and how that is how they became because of their parents, and they may not want to change that. Some change, some don't. It's like, seriously, why would you want to hurt your kid in that way? And like I said, it breaks my heart to see that type of stuff happening. And I actually felt hurt for those poor kids. I've seen people protesting. I've seen people busting in LGBTQ parades, protesting. I've seen people going to the drag queens performances, protesting and talking on the mic and saying what's real, and I support that. But at the same time, I just want to know guys even have a heart? Do you guys not care about how your kids are being groomed to be LBGTQ when they don't need to be? It's like, well, for the first and foremost part, yes, people do get raped. I understand that, and that's how they become LGBTQ. But for me, I think that's part of it. But also the other reason is they tend to hold on.
This is Control. What's the situation in God's Acre? Control, APC Echo's in pursuit of fugitives.
Okay, guys, sorry for that interruption. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, so it won't let me leave. Interesting. When it was across the other way then.
Some people have accused me of being negative, only criticizing, not offering solutions when it comes to Spider-Man. Here's my solution, and
But
it's
as I was
very
saying,
simple.
it's
Unmask.
it's sad
Join the
how
police academy.
these
Wear
kids
a
have to
badge.
suffer when they have parents that
Catch
are
all the crooks you want. Now see
LBGTQ
your
and then
faces on
they try to
this
force them
very show. And all
to
that
do the
long
same
on
thing. It's
about
like
how that would place his loved ones in
they
danger.
have two
Come
moms and
on.
two
You
dads,
can't
and it's
convince
like,
me that guy has
how are
any
they
loved ones.
achieving anything? It's like you're raising your kid, yes, but you're not truly teaching them because you have two same-sex parents. It's not efficient. It's not sufficient. And for me, that's all I'm going to. That's all I'm gonna say for that. Um, but it's real sad. And I just hope that we can come together as a people and find a solution to this situation. And I hear that they're investigating the death of Tupac again. They got
Sugar Hill Garrison, this is Control. What's your
some
status?
leads to a house in Las Vegas, and that's interesting.
The question and arrest proceeded.
I guess they may solve this case after all and find out who really killed Tupac. Me myself, I believe that Mr. Suge Knight himself had set up Tupac to get him killed. That's what I believe. Because why wasn't Suge Knight shot and killed? Because when you're killing people and you're committing that kind of crime, you wouldn't leave witnesses alive. Because if they were really after Suge Knight, they would have shot. They would have shot Suge and Pac. They would have had two dead bodies in that car. Because when you're a criminal, you don't leave witnesses. They typically don't. So in other words, Suge Knight set Tupac up because if that killer was just gonna kill everybody, he would have, or they would have. They would have just, they would have murdered Pac. They would have murdered Suge and left no witnesses. That's how it really should have been done.
Flying pretty close to blind.
Because
Look for towers to activate.
that's how it not should have been done. That's how it would have been done if, and that's how things typically should have been. Like, I wouldn't say should have been done, but like that's how it could have been. But Suge set Pac up. That's what I think, and that's why he's not dead. Like I said, because if they were gonna kill, they would have killed the witness and Pac. But Suge didn't die, which means that was a setup. Because let's say I was in a car and somebody was coming in to kill somebody, and I was in the car with the person that they're coming to kill. I would probably be a dead witness, right? Of course, because, and that's the way that it would have been done if Suge hadn't set it up. And the reason I said should have been done is because let's just say I happen to know some people who've done some crazy things like that, and I don't want to mention their names on this, and I don't want to talk about them, but they've done some things like that, and they're a family member of mine who I do love dearly, but they have done that before, and they have actually did that. I don't talk to them, I don't really be bothered with them, but I do love them now. But they've done that, and so they can tell you themselves what they would have done and what was supposed to be, because it was not typical that a criminal would leave a witness alive, like I said. But anyway, enough on that subject. I'm going to talk about a couple of other things where I've seen where this teen kidnapped his ex-girlfriend and he shot and killed her. Now, why would you do that? Like, why kill somebody? I mean, you don't think that that's hurting families, that's taken away from people. That could have been somebody's mama you shot, boy. That could have been somebody's future grandmother that you took away. But now the world will never get the chance to know that because of what you had done. And killers, man, I don't like killers. I really don't. They disgust me. I don't like child rapists. I don't like any criminal really that has done those vile things. They just are the most disrespectful people on the planet, honestly. And it just sickens me to know the things that they have done to people. And it's sad. But let's do some more shout outs. Shout outs to you, Miss Native. I hope you're doing well for yourself. I hope you're doing good. I hope that I get to see you doing videos more often. Shout outs to This With Them. They're from the UK, I think, and they try different foods from America. You guys should check them out. This With Them. Check out The Professional Cringe. She's a cool YouTuber. Check out Daryl Mays, aka Pops. He's funny as hell. He does comedy skits and He's a very good YouTuber. Check out the Black Badger, the Black Badger, and he's a great YouTuber himself. He does comedic videos like Daryl Mays, and they actually work together on a few things. If you guys want to check that out, and they're great YouTubers. Just go ahead and check that out and enjoy that. I guess I'll do this side mission. I guess I was contemplating this while I was standing there so long. Oh, and also a special shout out to
I don't know what that is.
a special someone. She knows who she is. I don't have to say her name. I know she's probably busy, but she'll probably call me soon.
Got it.
You accepted the challenge! Welcome to my stream. BT Dubs, now that you're on board, the views are racking up like crazy! Here's how it works. The matrix barcode you snapped is sending you the GPS coordinates of the
And shout outs to my best friend Proxy. I call her Proxy. That's just her nickname, but she's a sweet girl. She's my best friend. She's someone that
in particular. The final matrix barcode
I truly do care about.
location of a, wait for it, kidnapping victim.
Proxy is
I know!
a loyal friend. I'll admit that. And she's funny. She loves to make me laugh for some reason.
Helpless. Will she
But anyway, y'all, let's see what this mission is all about. Let's
the internet is
head over here.
Ta-ta.
This got dark fast. She's nuts. I have to play along. There's the next matrix barcode. This one isn't going to be so simple. Really him?
How do we take this picture, y'all? Oh, I have an idea. I think it should work, but I'll need to see if alright, let's see. This ain't gonna be easy. What the heck is this? I ain't trying to do this. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to do that mission. Yeah, I just don't want to do that one. Seems too weird. I can't even get an angle on that damn wall. I'll probably do it later.
Way, you showed up!
Yeah, I did. But anyway. Hey, this is where he stopped that train in the movie. Which way was it? It was, yeah, this one.
Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk
I know this area because I've seen that Spider-Man movie all too often.
each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem.
Interesting.
Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
Let's see what I can get into. Let me see. Just find something random then. Shall we? Let's switch suits. Let's see. You guys remember this suit from Avengers? Let's wear this suit and test it out.
All right, Spider-Man, gotta run. You saving the city means the rest of us have to get back to work.
Yeah, I didn't mean it the other. That was an accident. But
Attention unit, 1034. Repeat, assault reported. Officers needed Atlantic Town. Over.
Check it out.
I got a taxi ride.
Over here. Nice weather, huh?
Looking good, Spidey.
Hi.
Interesting. Should we go first one? There's a backpack somewhere. Should we go get it? If I decide to. Okay, so it's over. Which roof is it on? Oh, there it is. Interesting. Another backpack reward. I don't see those often at the times. And what's funny is I run into those, and I'm not even looking for them. And when I do look for them, I can't find them. I find it hilarious.
This is Sable Control, requesting an update on our status in Cathedral.
Control. Located the fugitives and are in pursuit.
Great. Now we got Spider-Man to deal with. Kill him.
No, that was cool.
Engaging target.
Take cover!
That was hilarious. He fell for the trap. One more left to go. Oh,
Chalk
damn.
up one for the good guys.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Hey, I wonder what's that billboard say up there. Should we go see it? Oh, it's a real face. Interesting.
Now, friends, you know I'm always open to differing points of view. So after a police officer called me out on social media for being too hard on Spider-Man, and it went viral.
What did you see him? He just came down off of that tree. You guys see that?
I agreed to
That was unnatural.
Officer, welcome.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, so me and my guys were in a shootout with some decorative characters who had nothing to lose. I mean, they didn't care if we all lived or died. And somebody would have trusted me if Spider-Man hadn't helped us.
All right, fair enough. I'm not saying he never does anything good. I'm saying he causes more problems than he solves. You had to go to the academy, right? Be thoroughly trained. You have rules to follow.
Sure, but
Hey, look, y'all, I'm swimming in the ocean.
It worked out for the best this time. Next time, how do we know Spider-Man won't cause the deaths of all concerned?
well, he never has before, has he?
Nope, I guess I can't get a boat ride.
Agree to disagree. Thank you for
Unfortunate.
your service. Goodbye.
This is the best way to cool off when you're in that summer weather. And you just need a place to just
We are receiving reports of a riot. Available officers.
cool off, goes for a swim. Like this. Alright, enough with the waterworks. Let's Ooh, I caught that one. But I won't hold you guys up too much longer. I just wanted to, talk about a few things
You okay?
and, a few subjects here and there. And again, shout out to True. I know that she's probably busy, but shout out to you, True, and thank you for supporting my channel. And shout outs to my homeboy Big Smoke. I know I ain't talked to you in a minute, probably, but hope you doing well in your life, Big Smoke. Hopefully, you're doing your thing, living well and being happy. But don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and I hope you enjoyed this video for today. I wish I could stay on longer, but I have to be busy today. But you guys have a good day, and I appreciate you all so much. And you guys need anything, just hit me up on my Instagram or leave a comment on the video, and I'll get back to you. But also, I want to talk about, before I go, I do want to mention King Hoop and Little Miss Kitty So Soft. I do want to mention that y'all might want to get away from VIP ministry. Just saying, they're not exactly righteous people. So, yeah. I understand, you love God, you want to worship God, go to church on Sundays, stuff like that. But you can do that, just don't go to VIP ministry, though. I'm just saying. But anyway, guys, have a good day. I'll talk to you all soon. And, but by then, I'll probably either be on Cold War or I'll get back on Spider-Man. Just let me know what you want me to get back on, actually, and I'll do that. But you guys have a very good day, and good night, good evening, and good morning. I want to get it all in, so Capricorn Gamer out. One love.